especially under pressure. So this comes down to if Kyler can stay out of his own head and beat a very good Dallas defense, because I think the Cardinals defense is good enough to at least not stop, but they can hold back a good to very good Cowboys offense.
Just all right. Can I go? Because I got a lot to say here. All right, just want to make sure you're done. So, to all you Cowboys fans, and especially all you media, don't even get started with me. To all the media people who are, especially this week, been promoting, who have climbed aboard the Cowboys bandwagon and promoting them like crazy, like, oh, Cowboys defense, Cowboys, they're back, everyone, they're back. No, they are not. No, they are not. Do not get fooled a second time. I already told you guys this. You can go back in previous episodes. You can literally hear me tell you. Do not believe in this Cowboys squad. There's no reason to. Everyone wants to talk about how they're back. The Cowboys are back. They're one of the best teams in the AFC. I'm not saying they're a bad team by any means, but are they even top 5? I don't know. Literally, listen to this. Since their Week 12 loss, their Week 12 overtime loss to Las Vegas on Thanksgiving, this is who Dallas has beaten. The Saints. Taysom Hill is their starting quarterback. Don't even get me started. Fair. Washington, not the blowout. This is Washington even before. Then they beat the Giants, arguably the worst team in the NFL. And then we obviously have the Washington blowout this past.
That was a fun game to
watch. It was comical. It was an absolute. To be fair to Dallas, Washington should have just quit the game after halftime. I don't even know what
game of the year.
I don't even know why Washington even went on the field, because they had zero. I'm not even gonna get into that, because this is gonna waste time. Point is, this Cowboys team has already shown you once that they are one of the cutest pretenders in the entire NFL. After they got absolutely smoked by Denver, and then they lost to Kansas City, and improving to everyone that they just would open their eyes that this Cowboys team is exceptional against bottom tier teams, and then very mediocre against some of the certified good teams in this league. It's already been proven, so I don't know why we even have to talk about it, but we have to. Now, getting to this game in particular, do I think the Cowboys have a shot in this game? Yes, I do. Because Dak Prescott still, Dak Prescott has been very interesting to me this year. He's been definitely showing that he's outperformed my expectations that I had for him this season in particular. Because I thought Dak Prescott was gonna probably struggle after that gruesome ankle injury. But he looked very good throughout the early part of the season. He's obviously had some down games, but every quarterback this season has had down games. So what's the point even knocking him about that? And then you talk about Micah Parsons, been an absolute gem of congratulations to the Cowboys draft team.
Maybe the best pick of the draft.
Maybe honestly. And then Trevon Diggs as well has had an absolute breakout season. 11 interceptions, which is obviously first in the league, to go along with 21 passes defended, which is also first in the league. So shout out to Trevon Diggs, absolutely monster corner over there. Is a little bit of a risk taker. Kind of actually reminds me of Marcus Peters. But when the risks do pay off, you got to reward the player, and that's exactly.
Yeah, he does get smoked sometimes, which is worth pointing out. But
yes, but more times than not, his risks have paid off. So you got to give him credit. Back to the point though, I think Parker, we have the potential for this Cardinals and Cowboys matchup. I think we have the potential to see a blowout here. I really do.
Ooh.
Because the Cardinals, I'm one for big about when games are played, like up and downs.
True.
When you play a team and the schedule matters, because a team could either be down, they could be up, they could be confident, could be non-confident. It matters. The Cardinals have lost their last 3 games. They lost 3 games. They lost to Detroit. They lost to someone before that, but I'm blanking. And then they obviously lost this past week to the Colts. They lost 3 games in a row and have not looked good at all in either of them. They haven't even really been that competitive.
They had some moments about the Colts. It was Rams, Lions, Colts is the last.
Rams, Lions, Colts.
And
that's right.
They had life against the Colts, but man, they stalled Jonathan Taylor and still got
yeah. So. Kyler Murray had a bad game. He did, which is called what it is. Kyler Murray did not have a good game last week. Back to the point. Since they have lost those 3 games, I believe obviously this game is an absolute must-win game for both the Cardinals' playoff implications and also for people like you who are seriously doubting Cliff Kingsbury's ability to win big games like this, going to Jerry World late in the season. What can you do against the Cowboys defense, who, fair enough, has been absolutely shutting down opponents? Fair enough. But I still have major questions about this Cowboys team to play when they go up against the top tier teams in the NFL, which they have shown us they cannot handle them. They absolutely cannot. I would argue this year, Parker, that the Cowboys have 2 good wins all season long. It was going back here. It was week 6, I believe, against New England that they went up to New England and beat them. And then they also beat the Chargers on the road, I believe, in week 2. That's the only good games I would say the Chargers have all season long. So what does that tell me? I really don't think that much about this Cowboys squad, Parker. I really don't. I think they have a lot of good. I think they have a lot of star players, but I don't believe they actually know how to play as a unit that well. Because if you were talking about Zeke earlier, I don't see what the whole huge issue is. I believe they actually aren't using him enough. Because the Cowboys, the combination of Tony Pollard and Ezekiel Elliott is right behind, when healthy, Nick Chubb and Kareem Hunt. They're the best running back tandem in the entire league. And the fact that they don't use them more is honestly infuriating, because that honestly would make this Cowboys team that much more scarier. And when Dak is not playing to... When Dak is going up against these better opponents, he honestly shrinks a little bit, and I'm honestly thinking that's going to happen this game as well. And because of that, combining with the Cardinals' dire need to win this game, coming now that they're on a 3-game losing streak, I think there's a real chance the Cowboys are going to get their teeth kicked in this game. So I'm just going to give you my prediction. I got the Cardinals taking this game 38-21 in Jerry World in a new year, proving to everyone that the Cowboys are just your same old decent team, but not that great. Let's move on.